The strange body structure of the anteater, that unusually long nose of the anteater makes you wonder, how do they manage to live with such an odd feature? The anteater's long, slender nose is specifically evolved to catch ants, making it their unique trademark. However, living with such a peculiar shape seems more difficult than we might imagine. To begin with, the anteater's nose has very little bone and is mostly supported by muscle. This allows them to reach into small ant nests, buried underground or inside trees. However, breathing through such a long nose must be inconvenient, and it seems too long to effectively sniff out food. Even while eating, the nose gets in the way, forcing the anteater to press its face to the ground as it sucks in ants. It seems that for anteaters, this strange nose is a survival tool, but it certainly looks cumbersome to use. The anteater's eating style. The anteater uses its odd nose like a vacuum cleaner to eat ants, but the way it feeds is far from efficient. In fact, anteaters have no teeth. This is why they can only use their nose and tongue to suck in ants and digest them. Since they can't chew like most animals, the amount of food they can consume at once is limited. The anteater's tongue is exceptionally long, darting in and out over 150 times per minute to catch ants. But given that a single ant offers very little nutrition, they must consume tens of thousands of ants each day. Moreover, they use their nose to dig through the soil to find ant nests, a time-consuming task filled with unnecessary movements. Despite their inefficient eating habits, anteaters manage to survive with their strange noses. Though it's hard not to think, isn't there a better way? The foolishness in the anteater's way of life. Inefficient feeding behavior. The anteater's unique method of using its long nose and tongue to catch ants seems quite inefficient. Using a long nose and tongue to suck up ants one by one is, no matter how you look at it, an inefficient method. Since they lack teeth, they have no other choice. But you would think there could be a more effective approach. For example, anteaters need to consume more than 30,000 ants in a single day. Finding, sucking up, and digesting that many ants takes an enormous amount of time and energy. Additionally, their long noses narrow their field of vision, making it harder for them to detect predators and escape effectively. Their specialized diet of ants may help them catch enough food, but it doesn't equip them well to deal with predators or changes in their environment. Frankly, it's an inefficient way of life. The weaknesses of the anteater's nose. While the anteater's long nose may be a tool, it is also a significant weakness. Anteaters rely on their long noses to live, but the nose obstructs their view ahead, making them more vulnerable to attacks from other animals. For instance, anteaters are often easy prey for predators, like jaguars and pumas. Their long noses make it difficult for them to move quickly when escaping, and they are caught easily. Furthermore, when digging for ants, their noses often get covered in dirt, which dulls their sense of smell. Although the anteater's long nose is useful for catching ants, it comes with many weaknesses, leaving us to wonder why they evolved in this way.